Our sugar bush is pretty significant to me. I grew up, walking the woods and building forts in the woods and making trails. I feel just as much at home in our sugar bush as I do the house I grew up in. I'm in the woods every season alongside our crew tapping, and it's just something about being in the woods. It humbles you, it grounds you. At least that's the way it is for me. Especially this time of year in the fall. It's kind of like the calm before the storm, before winter. The colors are vibrant, the smell in the air, it's really calming. So you can really start to get a deeper connection, not only with the woods, but yourself. When you're in there for long periods of time, it's pretty special.
Nestled in the heart of New England, Vermont, the Green Mountain State, as its name suggests, is known for its vast forests of towering sugar maples. Years of history are woven into Vermont's woodlands, and with it, a trail network that spans far and wide. Not just geographical features, the forest trails are threads in the tapestry of a unique state. Trails for bikers, hikers, and sugar makers alike.
My name is Tom Wyckoff. Two things I said I was going to do when I retired was I was going to have my own maple sugaring operation and I was going to own a Harley. And I've done both. Maple syrup is a relatively new retail product. Maple syrup has to be stored in a seal-tight can. They didn't really have the canning technology until about 1925, 1930. Before then, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, and several before that made maple sugar. They would boil it past the syrup point and they would make bricks of sugar, and that's how they sold it, because it would store.
Maple syrup is generated from sap from a maple tree. The maple trees are very prevalent in Vermont, which is why maple syrup is so popular here. In order for the tree to release the sap, which we generate the maple syrup from, we need to go through a series of cold and warm temperature changes, and that's what we get in the springtime. And really all it is we're taking sap that is 1 to 3% sugar, taking out as much water that is needed in order to get it to 6 to 68% sugar. And the way we do that traditionally is you evaporate the water out of it.
Like my grandfather, when he would sugar, he had buckets in the woods, he had horse-drawn sleds, he had wood-fired evaporators, and he would boil 24 hours a day. And I can really appreciate what my grandfather did.
Sap flows through the veins of the maples, and the trails are the veins of the forest. Two different states of flow beneath Vermont's canopies have been the catalyst for mutual respect and shared appreciation of the trails that service the land. The trails bring communities together and have helped build relationships between user groups so that the trails can be enjoyed by all.
My son said it best a couple years ago. It was in November, and he said, "Oh man, I can't wait till sugaring season." The first boil is always so exciting, and it's that first strike of the match to get that fire going. Just a very happy time. I want to enjoy that as long as I can. When I built this place, I was trying to make a traditional looking sugar house. I'm not criticizing any sugar maker today. I just don't want a factory. I wanted to bring the quintessential Vermont into my sugar house. I wanted to honor my grandfather. I know how hard he worked. I know how hard my uncles worked. It's just my way of telling them I realize what they did and how much work they put into it. That's probably my biggest passion with it, is that I never forgot my uncles. I never forgot the stories of my grandfather. So even though they're all gone now, it's just nice to know that they're still here in my memories of them.
Maple syrup is really important to the community. It's a pastime of Vermont. A lot of people have grown up their whole life making maple syrup. They just want to continue that tradition. It's a part of our lifestyle, and we're proud of it.
community is key, and Vermont Mountain Bike Association has built their own over the past 25 years. Their voice is forging the path for access, upkeep, and shared recreation across Vermont's trail network, with 70% of the trails that are open to mountain bikers and other recreation laying across private land. It's thanks to their dedication that landowners and trail users have been able to work together side by side on trails that are there to be enjoyed by all and stand the test of time.
My crop is sap, and our field is our forest. If we don't take care of it, it's not going to be there. Some of the trees that we tap are 250 years old. It's just so critical that we use best practices.
We want to preserve the forest for future generations. We want to be able to continue being stewards of the land, harvesting the sap and making maple syrup. And to do that, you need to nurture it so it continues to provide for us.